Hi, everybody. Hello, hello. Welcome to the messy desk. Welcome to the messy desk. Okay. Oh, what are we doing? Hello, hello. Okay. Hello. It's not showing anything here. Let me. Hi, what you're looking at is a digital of the Flinch cards. It was a game from back in the early 1900s, and I thought that they would be fun to use like for a 12 days of Christmas. And okay, you guys, my other computer is not letting me. There we are. Hi, Joyce. Hello. I just walked in the door. That's okay. I didn't put this on. I said I was gonna be here maybe, and so I'm here. By the skin of my chinny chin chin, I went to get a cat and picked out some to meet, and they were doing a photo shoot in the Meet Your Kitty room, so I didn't get my kitty, and I kind of think it's a sign. Hi, Lisa. Welcome. So I have these Flinch cards that I'm still playing with the digital printout, but I thought, well, I went ahead and I did cut these, or I did print these, so we'll use these. And I'm just going to go ahead and cut them out. How is everybody today? God, I can't even see. It's hot. It's hot. It's hot. So I still have the stuff out from yesterday. I haven't been in my craft room since we finished the video yesterday. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to try the corner rounder. Yeah, I like that. Okay, now I printed this. I copied this actually. So it's black and white. I didn't do the color because the color one will come out. They will be aged on the color one. So, hi Lynn, welcome. Joyce, I haven't seen anything today yet. I had my my meeting, and then I went to Barnes and Noble's because that's what I always do. I go and have a coffee and just sit and look at magazines, and then I went to go get Kitty. Now, if I hadn't gone to Barnes and Noble's, I'd probably be sitting here with Kitty. So I have not seen the video yet. I haven't seen anything. I was kind of disappointed. I picked out 2 kitties to meet, and so I kind of, yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's a sign. Not supposed to have a cat yet. I don't know. I will check it out later. Today is my anniversary. My husband and I have been married for 8 years to each other in a row. That's what we always say, to each other in a row. And so I'm just going to go ahead and get 3 of these ready. There we go. 1, 2, and 3. So the first page that I did has the numbers 1 through 9. And then the second page is 10 through 15 because the Flinch cards, that's what they have. Thank you, Joyce. Hi, Mel. Welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So I just thought we'd play with these Flinch cards. They're kind of fun. These ones, the digital came out to 2 1/4 by 3 3/8. So, so these will fit into a pocket letter. So this is a digital kit that I'm working on. I'm going to do some, I've got some antique receipts and things. And so this is going to be part of that digital kit. Like I said, now this one, I copied this black and white. So, so they're kind of stark white. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and I'm going to... Hi, Melissa. Thank you. Hi, Jennifer. Welcome. Thank you. So you guys, I've been playing with the Christmas stuff. Getting ready to put the kits, some physical kits together. I've got the digital kits are almost ready. And so I have the Santa stuff. And then I have the children and cherubs, I'm going to call it. Christmas children and cherubs. And antique Santa. And so yeah, you're going to see, I'm going to try and do this more often. The distressing. I know it makes a difference. Here I'm using a Tim Holtz Mowed Lawn. Joyce, a funny thing happened. I got steaks ready on Sunday, and our neighbor ended up coming over and cooking and bringing dinner and barbecuing, and it was awesome. And so I have steaks. So we will cook dinner. And that is fine with me. I kind of, you know, I don't know, the day that we got married, literally Tom and I decided to get married. On May 10th, we just decided that we'd get married. And then we looked at our calendars and it was like, oh, okay, that's crazy. We had so much going on, and we decided that we would get married on 7/10. And so if you're my friend on Facebook, you might have seen pictures yesterday of my stuff all in the truck with my bouquet that I made. And I was on my way here. We went to Las Vegas and got married to each other, just the two of us. And it was streamed online, so my parents and our daughters were all able to watch it. But we did not we did not have anybody there. So I picked the place by the photo package because obviously I like photos. Right? And so that's how I picked where we got married. And we live about 3.5 hours from Las Vegas. So we went there, and then Tom goes, well, what do you want to do for a honeymoon? And I was like, well, I just want to go home and be married. So that's kind of how dinner is. I kind of just want to be home and enjoy. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Ooh, that sounds good. I did buy, oh my gosh, I think they're New York steaks that I got this time. I'm like, okay, how do I want to put them on here? I think I kind of like that. Does anybody see the glue? Okay, that's really weird. Well, we have to find it because, you know, the other thing I was supposed to do today, I was supposed to go buy glue. So, we have to find the glue so that we can glue him on here. And literally, y'all, I came in and, and here I am. Okay, where could the glue have gone? It's always right here. Well, that ain't gonna work. Okay. This is really weird. Anybody else lose their glue? I have this one over here. It has some in it. So you know now I'm going to have to go to town just to get glue. That's because I forgot. Actually, because I got disappointed about the cat. I was looking forward to getting the cat. So lots of kitties at the shelter, y'all. Lots of kitties. Hi, Valerie. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Well, I'm going to try this. I'm down to the very bottom. I'm looking, as I'm doing this, I'm looking all around my desk going, where could that have gone? Like really, where could my glue... I had to make some more of those little purse things today because today was the meeting where I was giving those away. So I'm just going to go ahead and put Santa on here. No big deal. He's just... It's kind of decoupage, but not because I'm not going to go over the top. Hi, Sabrina. Hello, hello. Oh, Joyce. So, Grandpa's going to have him, huh? So, today while I was at Barnes & Noble, I met a lady, Jean, and she gave me some information about a paper fair that's like postcards and vintage paper that will be... one is going to be in San Marino and one is going to be in Glendale here in Southern California. So I'm going to be looking into that. Kind of cool. It's not very often there's actually somebody looking at the paper crafting magazines when I'm there looking at paper crafting magazines. So hello to Jean if you watch this video, because I did introduce myself. Hey, guys, I cannot believe that the glue has disappeared. Okay. It's not in the trash. You know, just in case. Aha! Oh, not only did I find it, apparently I moved the glue spot. You guys, the glue is now living where the tiny attacher lives. Okay, so if I freak out and lose my glue again, because it'll take like 21 times for me to, you know, remember. I'm going to do a video after this, and it'll be my video for tomorrow. So the Barnes & Noble haul video, because I left it in the car. So, one is Amazing Zoo Animals. Oh my gosh, really cool. The Somerset magazine is awesome. And I don't remember which magazine I actually bought. Whether it was Paper Crafts or what was the title. I got the current Birds and Blooms magazine. And I got that to use and make a journal out of that magazine. It is awesome. There's a bunch of hummingbirds. There's hummingbirds in it, and butterflies, and flowers, of course. So that will happen very soon. I'm going to read the magazine first. But Birds and Blooms is a very reasonable magazine for something like that. So I thought his feet were really, really cute. And so I figured, you know what, why not? Put them on one of these cards. So, hi Anita, welcome. I hope I've welcomed all y'all. So we got several new people yesterday from the live video yesterday that are gonna join in on the challenge. In case you didn't get to see that video yet, I have extended the deadline. I will not extend it anymore, but the deadline for your junk journals for the challenge is July 29th. Okay, so you have until July 29th to finish your junk journal for the challenge. And I did that because I still have some people out there that they really want to make a video. They're kind of afraid. And I had a couple people that, just like me, life happened. And I want to make sure that everybody that wanted to can get in on that. So, okay. So the one thing about the Amazing Make It Junk Journal Challenge, Amazing is with 3 H's. Ahhhmazing. Thank you, Sabrina. Okay, this one, of course, doesn't want to come out. But one of the things is that if you do category 5, which is make a journal using a Dear Julie kit, it can be a digital kit or a regular kit, then you can go ahead. Sorry, trying to make the glue work. You can do 2 categories. If one of your categories is category 5, which is making a junk journal using one of the Dear Julie kits. So there are several digital kits in my Etsy, Dear Julie. It's my little commercial. Dear Julie, Julie. So, there we go. Put some little feet, little legs on him. Oh, Joyce, I'm sorry. That's the well, you need to eat the steak first. That's the part of it. That's what you need. Eat the steak first. That red meat. That will help with your issues, I would think. Okay. So we have Santa on a Flinch card. And I think that the fun thing about being able, if you do these ahead of time, you could just go ahead and throw it on a tag. Put it on a tag. I think he'd be really cute just on a tag. He can become a tuck spot. He can also... Yep. And then, oops. And we could sew around him as well. I'm not going to because there's stuff. The sewing machine is covered in stuff. So the other thing I'm going to try and do, Flinch cards come 1 through 15. Hi, Georgia. No, I didn't. I did not, you guys. I did not tell you I was going to be here. I told you yesterday, if you were on and we watched the video, that I was going to hopefully go and adopt a cat today. And so I wasn't positive I was going to be able to be here. I walked in my door at 2:39. I came straight in and set this up. So I didn't... Do I have any water here? Anyway, no cat. I did not get to get a cat. Kind of interesting. I was like wondering if I should really do this. And I picked out 2 to meet. And it ended up they were doing a photo shoot in the room where you meet your kitty. And so I was like, okay, you know, that's a sign. Yeah, photo shoot. So I do not have a new kitty. Toto's probably quite happy about that. So this is the napkin. I do love using napkins. I think it's one of the funnest things that to use, and when you're making embellishments and stuff. So again, I also, yeah, it was gonna be an my computer one went off. You guys are still here. That was weird. I'm going to be doing several things with it, Georgia. This one is, I can't remember the year. But I've gone ahead and I'm making a digital kit with them. And then I'm also going to, I want to do the numbers all the way up through 31 for December daily. So I'm going to be playing with it a little bit. And hopefully be able to get it to do that. So, yeah, it'll be a challenge. But a fun challenge, I think. So this is very similar to what I did yesterday, using when I was doing the little deer, and just, you know, keeping the same what is the word? Hi, Belinda, welcome. theme. Okay, so the gold string with the little green button, and so I still have. Yesterday I did a bingo card, and I just added. I was just trying to use up the pieces of the that napkin, the pieces of the napkin. So I put a piece on one of the snow bells, which will be one of the one of the music pages in one of the digital kits. And then this was in my stash behind me. So I added some washi tape, a piece of the napkin here, and the gold. We have the cute little reindeer. He was also on the napkin. So I'll show you the adorable napkin. I don't remember where the napkin came from for sure. It was a gift. Thank you so much. I don't remember who it came from. So so I just think it'll be a fun way to do the date. Okay, so day 1, day 2, day 3. So that's my idea here. And so then you can, I mean, there's so many things we can do. And I'm going to be trying to use things that I will be including in the kits that are coming out within the next week. Okay, so here you have number 3, or any of them. Actually, you could put it down and it could become a pocket, and you could put the cute little red. Oh, cool, Lynn. I have some Charlie Brown stuff that's going into a kit. I don't know if that one will get done in July. Got a lot going on, but I'm going to try. So this is one of the things I thought that you could do is, okay, we'll just pretend that I haven't gotten to I still have not got my photographs done, and my computer is so full over there that I can't even maneuver the pictures. So I have to go through and do something. So what I'm thinking is, you know, you can put your day 1 on. It can be a tuck. You could put it right in the middle of your page and right around it. You know how I do sometimes. It could become a paper clip. These would lend themselves to being a paper clip. Quite cool, and we can go ahead and do that. I'll show you how. With like the butterfly clip. And so this is what the first 9, and this is a copy, so it cut off. The digital printout, when you go from your computer, not just on the printer, I was copying my original. It enlarges it. I don't know if you know that, but on my printer, a copy is usually just a tad bigger. Then it magnifies it a little bit. So I'm just going to take this one, and I have, yeah, Lynn, last year Target had Charlie Brown stuff. I think it's really fun to have a theme like that to be able to use. Okay, so cool thing about Flinch cards, it kind of doesn't matter which way they go. The only thing is you'll notice that one side is, you see this one is smaller and this has more room. So that is one difference. The Flinch cards, again, they were from a game from the early 1900s. They have 1 through 15. Oh, Sabrina. Oh, you're gonna. It's fun. If you search December Daily on my channel, I have done 5 years, I think. Well, no, I finished 4. And then 1 year I did Project Life. So here, figuring that day 1 is probably actually going to show up on the left side of my book, I have made a paper clip using the Flinch card. So that is something that you can do with the Flinch card. And then the cool thing about these big ones is you can hold bigger stuff. Okay? So that is one thing that you can do with your Flinch cards. So you can go ahead and have your Flinch cards already all decorated and then be able to use them in your project. So if this was going to be a Santa theme, we can go ahead and continue to do Santas, or you know what I'm thinking? I'll be right back. I'm going to grab some paint. If you've watched me since last Christmas, you've seen this before. But if you are newer to my channel, you may not have seen this. And of course, there's the green. Okay. So I've got green. I've got green, and your green paint and your red paint are usually a thinner consistency. Okay, and an old paintbrush. A ratty old paintbrush. Okay. Oh yes, don't forget, the Amazing Make It Junk Journal Challenge has been extended to July 29th. So you have until July 29th to finish your journals that you are going to be entering into the challenge. Is anybody finished? Okay, so there's my dark green. There's my light green. And you could use red paint for the other part, but I'm going to go ahead and pull out some bling. So I have my bling, and I have my gold fingernail polish. Oh, awesome, Sabrina. So you're finished and you made your video. Very good. Okay. So I'm just going to show you how I make holly. Okay. So I have a brush that is a little bit worn, and you see how it kind of splatters out. Okay, so the dark color first, and I'm just putting it here in the center just because I think that it says, yeah, I want to do that. Okay, now I'm going to dry it off. And I'm going to come back and I'm going to add, I want this to be dry. Okay, I'm going to come back and add a second layer using this color here. Okay, so this is something that you can actually do if you have green paint. And even if you only have the dark green paint, you can still do this. Because you could add some, yellow and white and get the lighter paint. Okay, and I like the splatters out. Okay, and then you can let it dry. Awesome, Mel. Awesome. Oh, that's awesome. I can't wait. I'm excited. I figured, here in the United States, the kids are, most of them are home for the summer. And I actually got the idea because I was at Dollar Tree and there was a family and they were making their list of crafty things they were going to do over the summer. And so you don't see me there. Okay, am I back? My phone got hot. Can you see me now? Can you see me now? I'm going to go ahead and turn on the air conditioner. Turning on the air conditioner. Okay, turned on the air conditioner. Let's see if that helps. I don't know if it'll help or not. Okay. Okay, so, oh! I hate when that kind of stuff happens. That's such a bummer right there. Okay, there we go. So, again, we can go ahead and put the glitter on. And then so this is pretty simple, but I really love this holly. It makes great great decorations, I think. And great additions. So there. Welcome back, Belinda. Apparently I overheated my phone. That's 2 days in a row, so I guess I'm going to have to come up with a different plug. I don't understand why the plugs don't last as long as the phones do. So if you are interested in the Ahhmazing Make It, Amazing with 3 H's, Make It Junk Journal Challenge, and the info, it is in the description box down below. And then the Facebook group is Scrap All About It with Dear Julie Julie. So apparently I didn't do this fast enough with the hot glue, so I'm just going to add some glue in here. The main thing for the hot glue is, for me, is getting the the paper clip adhered to the card. So again, I'm using these Flinch cards thinking that they could be your numbers for your days of the week in your December daily, and thought I would just give you some ideas on how you could display them in your books, in your journals or other books. So, okay. So for page 1, we have a large paper clip. I have it with this side's orientation so that, because day 1 for me usually ends up on the left hand side. Okay, I'm looking for some Georgia eyelash trim. Georgia eyelash trim is called Georgia eyelash trim because I got it from Georgia. Thank you, Georgia. I love this stuff. It is wired and it is amazing. And it's a little dab will do ya. And so I'm just gonna, since it's on the side, I'm gonna go ahead and add this. And then we also could, since they're right here, add a button. Just sticking it through the wire, then pull the lashy stuff. Then just like we did the stars. So you could also put stars over here if you wanted to. So it kind of gives it a little charm. Okay, so there we have Santa paperclip, page number 1. Page number 2 is using the napkin again, but it's just his feet. And you know, I don't like nothing to go to, I don't want anything to go to waste. So we'll come back and I think we'll go ahead and, again, I also like things to match. So I think we'll put some holly down here just to be a little different. And we'll put some up here. Okay. Then we'll come back and grab some of the lighter color. So what do you guys think of the holly? I think I'm trying to come up with ideas that in case you don't have Christmas stuff, you can still be making some of, hi Dana, welcome. You can still be making some Christmas in July things. Okay, so I have several digital kits coming out on Friday, and so that is happening. And the regular kits, I'm not going to have them ready by Friday. I probably should have, well, no, we'll go ahead. Digital kits will come out on Friday. Regular kits are going to come out on Monday. And they're going to be Christmas. And I did show you yesterday that the star of one of the kits is this cute little snowman guy here. And the star of the other one is this antique looking Santa with all that beautiful gold embossing. I think they will make great covers for our journals. Yeah, you guys, my video over here is so lagging. You've already seen the snowman, and I'm on the video on what I'm watching. I'm still painting this. So now we're just going to go ahead and we'll add a bling down here. And a bling up here. Okay, so now we have, where did it go? We have, oh, things fell over. So we have day 1, and it's a paper clip. And then we have day number 2. What I'm going to do with the number cards is it's going to be those and some other ephemera that I'm going to show you how to use it for Christmas, but we'll be able to use it for all kinds of things. It'll be probably some receipts and that kind of stuff. I have some really neat things. So, but they will be separate from the other kits. Okay, and like I said, right now a Flinch set comes 1 through 15. And I am going to be working to get it 1 through 31. And so you would be able to use that with your October daily. You'd be able to use it with your Thankful in 30 Days of Thankful in November. And so I think that is my vision. And so I think it's gonna be fun. I just think that that's the best way of doing it, because some people I don't want you to buy. I don't want to put this in the Santa kit, and then you are a person that doesn't want Santa, and so it's gonna have its own kit. That's the way my brain thinks. And it'll be it's going to be something that you can use all year, because it's numbers and it's Flinch cards, which are very cool. So now if you actually have some Flinch cards, then you can do this right on your Flinch cards. But your Flinch cards are probably antique, because the game, the majority of them seem to be antique. So let's see. Now what can we, does anybody have an idea of something that they think we could use these for? Again, we're still using them. We want to use them for the numbers. So these are, I'm thinking, page numbers. Okay, so we have 4 and 5. I do like the idea of using the green. Okay, so I'm just, whoops, over distressing. My glasses are dirty. It's hard to see. Thank you. I think they're fun, and I think they'll be a neat addition. So now in my book, I sometimes end up with more than one page. So I will usually have a couple different types of sets of numbers. So I might have a sticker that I'm using on some pages. Like I'll use the 1 on this set, and if it ends up being more than just the 2 pages, Oh, cool. That's what they are, Georgia. But there's so many that come in it. Um, in the Flinch cards, that is what I'm talking about there. Okay, so we have 4 and 5. I have such a mess here. Let's try and put that there. Okay, and of course, remember the little paper clip I made yesterday? We could just go ahead and right on top of the plaid. And if you could do this with, this wasn't the napkin but you could use wrapping paper. So there's a place you might have some Christmas. If you have Christmas wrapping paper left over, you might be able to go and find some Christmas stuff using wrapping paper. And I will be showing ideas using wrapping paper, because a lot of us, have wrapping paper or the bags that that we keep from year to year. I love the way it looks, Dana. I'm not a big fan of doing it. When I did the purple, was it the purple book? My wrist actually hurt after I did that whole book. So be careful with that. So this is, I just added some of the gold glittered fingernail polish to it. And several of the things I made yesterday, I said, you know what, we'll come back and probably do something else. So this is something that you can do. And you can put 1 bling or 2 or 3. Or like I said, you can paint with the back of your paintbrush with the ball back. You can do your 3 dots for the holly. Or you can do a little design too, a little curly design, just using your paint. Oh gosh! So my other computer just shut down. Are you all still here? I have so many pictures on there right now. All the digital kit pictures are on this computer, and I overloaded it. And it's angry, and it's letting me know that today. So it's not going to come back. What if I can get you on the iPad, if it'll recognize that I am live. Sometimes it does. Okay, let's go ahead and make sure the sound is down. Okay. We'll search for Dear Julie Julie. Sorry, y'all. Wow, look at there. Julie Julie is live. I have to wait till I can skip. Skip ad. Okay, look at there. Okay, so now you're going to be over here, and I'm going to turn this computer off because it's like really mad. Okay, but you might see the top of my head, because to be able to read this I have to like look like that. Hi Maria, welcome. Yes, Mel, Flinch is a game, and these cards, these are over, well, these ones, this is going to be a digital kit that I have coming out, but the cards that I'm using are over 100 years old. So, do you think, should I keep with the Santa theme here, or should I move on to, like, our adorable little girl? Where is she? I don't know if you all met her. We should give her a name. Or we should just call her McCall. I'm going to call her McCall. So this is McCall. And she will be the star of one of the digital kits. She will be a full 8x10 file for you. So a full 8x10 file. Here she is printed at 5x7. So 2 5x7s. I think she's going to be an absolutely adorable cover, or, I mean, or anything. So here she is wallet size. So now she is able to be a journaling card, and we can, you know, take her and decorate her. Like, oh my gosh, is she not absolutely adorable? It's from a December 1911 McCall's magazine. Then I also have her in the contact form. And look, I called her cute. So, little tip here is when you're running your contact, if you when you name your file, that's what's going to show up here. So, yes, this is the actual cover, and I have the whole magazine, and it is awesome. Oh my gosh, it is an awesome magazine. So it's going to be parts of the digital kit. Now you can see here on this little tiny print of McCall, the E in magazine got cut off, but I you know, I'm okay with that. So I have her here, and we could actually go ahead and cut that off. Cut her here. And cut it like this. And then you probably knew what I was going to do. Yes, I do own the actual magazine. So all my stuff that you see me in my digital kits, I own the original. I can say that today, I know that I own the original of all my kits as of today. I don't want to wonder if something is actual. Okay, so now when I'm going to use my ticket, if it's going to cover the numbers, I want to make sure that my numbers that are facing up are the ones that I'm going to keep. Okay? I don't want to cut off her shoes or anything, but I think that will be really cute. And so this will be the front of my ticket. So y'all probably have seen this many times now, but this is my front. I'm going to use that. So my back is going to have the small part with the large part of the paper clip on the back of the ticket. And there you go. Now remember, I turned off my glue gun because it was freaking my phone out. So, oh yes, Dana, they have advertisements, and you will be seeing a lot of those in the digital kits that are coming. So let's go ahead and we'll just put her down on the top. It is before 1923, so it is in the, what is that word? Public domain. Oh. So, oh my, okay, green paint, you're a nemesis or something. Whatever that word is, you are that. You're driving me crazy. Okay, so we have her, and I mean, isn't that cute? Wouldn't that make just the cutest little gifts? Okay, I'm not going to close it because I turned off my glue gun, but it's going to be very easy to just come and use the glue gun on that. But, you know, even if you decided to make a card using like the wallet size of her and just doing some layering, and you probably, do you see this? I told it I wanted 9 my computer was so full it said I don't have enough memory to hold 9 of these in here um, to tell the printer to print it. Do you still want me to do it? And I was like, yeah, just do it. So it printed 6. I told it 35 contact ones, and it did what, 29? So yeah, right now my computer has a mind of its own because it's full. Right. So I'm just cutting this because because why? Because that green paint is here. So what can we do with this adorable little thing? I don't think she really needs much, but we could go ahead and glitter the wreath with the glitter fingernail polish. Hello, Marina. Welcome. So there. So we can just glitter that, and maybe on my they don't have any at my neither Dollar Tree had any gold glitter fingernail polish, and neither did my fake my $1.49 store. I was like, are you guys gonna get more glitter? I need it. I actually said, I have a YouTube channel and I need it. Okay, so just adding that little tiny bit of glitter to it makes it really cool. So now also looking at this, look what we can do. Okay, so again, I would normally add the hot glue in here and close this, and but I turned my hot glue gun off because it was fighting with my phone. So again, we've got this out. So if we were going to do a wreath, and you can use inspiration like this, like I just went, oh wow. So yes, Marina, I'm trying to give, or Maria, that was Maria. I'm trying to give you ideas of things that you can do even though you don't have Christmas stuff. So, and then many of those that are here know that I use the gold fingernail, as long as you're not putting pictures. Okay, so for December Daily, you might actually want to use a glitter glue that is okay. I'm okay. I'm fine with it. So I should have done this little disclaimer. But here we can also make a wreath. How cute is that? Oh my gosh. Does anybody else surprise themselves when they're doing stuff? Welcome back, Joyce. Did you guys have dinner? I think we lost you when my phone was overheating again. So I have to switch plugs. I'm going to have to get the new plug and put it in here. And I turned on the air conditioner. It's hot. It's humid here, so the swamp cooler doesn't work when it's humid. Now on this, I would probably come back and do the red, maybe even with the dry brush. You want to use a brush that you don't care that the paint is going to come up in here, okay? Don't use one of your good brushes. This is the bad brush, Okay. And so, or you can do your holly with the red using the back of your paintbrush just like that. So you could do like 3, and you can try this on something else before you put it on your card if you want to. So the other thing is you can just put it in a line. Okay. Now, a bow. Bow, bow, bow. Now, at Christmas time, I usually have a bunch of bows already made because I'll make them while we're watching TV. And I'll have a bunch of them sitting right there. But I haven't done that yet. So, but I have this cute trim. So what we're doing is we're decorating some Flinch cards. They are going to be one of my next digitals. And so I printed it using, on my printer, but using the copy mode. Because my computer's mad at me. Oh, the Holly Punch. Okay, I'll introduce you to the Holly Punch. So I don't know if you see this here, but I kind of have like kind of a theme going by adding the holly to these. Okay, so even though this one is plain, it's still, they all go together. And then these I did yesterday, and they were the button with the gold, so they'll make it, you know, cohesive. So I like to pick something that I'm going to do throughout the okay, Joyce, what do you call it? We call it a swamp cooler. It's literally, it's a wet, it's a unit that runs air over water. And it's swampy. So you can put a bow on it like this, or you can come back and just do the I think it needs a smaller bow, and I don't have my any of the little ribbon out here, I don't think. What do I have over here? I see something red. That'll work. It's actually elastic, but it'll be okay, I think. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. So she is, I started to tell you, she is the star of the Children and Cherubs digital kit and kit. There's going to be a kit and a digital kit. So she is the star. I introduced you to the snowman. He's the star of one of the kits, the regular kits. So the other thing you could do, and I think it actually would probably be the best way to do this, is to go through the card. What do you think? With like a Georgia needle? Georgia needle. I think this is Georgia needle. I think I found it. Is Georgia still here? I love the accidental needle. Bye, Joyce. Yes, I found it. I wish I could say it was because I cleaned, but and I did, but this wasn't. I didn't find it because I cleaned. It just showed up. Okay. That is not going to go on the Georgia needle. So, well, the other thing I have is this bow punch by Fiskars. If I have some red paper hanging around somewhere. Of course, I just put all that red paper. Oh, here's this red paper. This is from close to my heart. It's probably almost vintage, you guys. I have had some of my stuff for so long. So this is a Fiskars Punch. And it punches out the bow pieces. I love punches because here I'm already done. It's punched. If I was doing the other thing, the die cutting machine, I would still be probably looking for the plates or the pad. So punch, I can already have it done. So you can do it this way. This is how I usually do it. Go ahead and just, I fold the sides in. I got it at Joann's. I haven't been to Joann's in so long because I really have been looking more for older stuff. Yeah, so I don't know if they still have it. They still carry it, but you might be able to check online. Okay, so it is 3 pieces. You get the bow. You get the little bow ends. Okay, and this is just one way of putting it together. And then you get the little piece to put around it, which I think is kind of cool. And you can do all 3 in different colors. You can do the bows ahead of time. Yay, Georgia's still here. So the Georgia needle, when I say Georgia needle, I love it. And it's kind of funny because it came in some Happy Mail from Georgia and it was on accident. And it had green thread on it. And as long as I kept the green thread on it, I could find it. Then I took the green thread off of it and started using it, and it's my favorite needle. I like it because look at the eye on it. It has a great eye, and it is less than 2 inches long. So for binding a book, oh my gosh, it is awesome. Yeah, so I would try for the punch, I would try Joann's. It's a Fiskars Punch. Okay. Why is this fighting me? I'm trying to make it look like a bow, and it's like fighting me, you guys. Okay. And then you can just put it down. So then I will use this 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper as one of my embellishments throughout the book now. And that will make it all, or throughout, you know, when I'm making the embellishments. If I was making a journal using all of this stuff, that is one of the things that I would do. Okay, so we probably want some of the gold. Doesn't that make a difference? Oh, I just think that makes such a difference. Okay. So yeah, you probably noticed I did not tell you I was going to be here. I mean, I told you yesterday, if you were watching the video yesterday, that I was going to be here if I got home in time after going and getting the cat. Well, I went to get the cat, and I didn't, or to get a cat, and I didn't get to meet the cat because they were doing a photo shoot in the Meet the Kitty room. So I have decided that I'm going to consider that a sign because they were not expecting the person, and just the way circumstances were, and we've been trying to decide whether we should get one or not. And so I'm gonna guess that I'm not supposed to have one yet. So, and I think if I have the little tiny red bling, I don't know if I have any of it left, but I used to have some really tiny red bling. And if I had that, I would put it in. I'm looking for really tiny red bling. Really tiny. And now I could use it off of here. Those are like, they're different. They're little bubbly. Look at that. I wonder if I can get them off there. I'll have to glue, probably. But we can at least see if I do that, then I don't want to do that. I don't like it. So I think what I would do is go around the outside, or do the dry brush, the really dry brush, with just a little bit of red on it, and do that. Like here, 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 and here. And that would give me just the light red, like is on her wreath. That was the inspiration for this, doing the wreath on day number 3 or day number 5. Okay, so that is day number 5. I really like the idea of cutting her. If I can find, there we go. Use your X-Acto knife with extreme caution. So I'm just going to cut her out. You could also try, if you're on a lighter weight paper, you could do the water, using the paintbrush and the water, and that would give you kind of a ripped effect. I did that with one of the embellishments in the Spring Blossom series. Spring Blossom series is a series of videos. There's over 30 videos showing you every single thing I did to make the Spring Blossom junk journal. And using just what was in the Spring Blossom kit. There's still some kits available in my Etsy shop. There is a digital for that also. So there. So we cut her out. Peekaboo number 4. Oh, what if we cut her, fussy cut her out as well? Okay. I don't know where my little scissors are. I totally was not ready, you guys. Literally, I got up from the table, the messy desk yesterday, and went, and Mondays is we're ham radio operators, and we do several what's called a net, where we communicate with a variety of places. And so Monday night is our net night. And so went and did that, cooked dinner, and then today was my meeting, my women's networking meeting, and so I have not been at the table. I didn't get anything really prepared, but I have all these ideas flying around in my head. So anybody else have ideas flying around in their head? Okay, we're using the Flinch card, and I'm also showing you how to use McCall. And I mean, she is going to make adorable like gift tags. And look at her. Is she not absolutely adorable? You take her and just put her on it. Oh, look at, she actually there, she's like, what is she doing? Or if you have a door, where is my, okay, so this is last year's book. Gotta move this because I would cry. Okay, first page has the door, so she could be putting the wreath on the door. I mean, if she was like down here. Cute, just so cute. Great idea, Melissa. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So here, we'll put her here. And oh my gosh, I love it. So that is number 4. And a way to use one of the wallet size of McCall. And the way you do that is, or the way I do it, I have a Windows computer when it's being nice to me, is I go to the file in pictures or documents or wherever the file is, and I right click on the file, and that long menu comes up, and it has the print, and I think it's got like an orange picture or something, because I think it's, anyway, I right click and I go to print, and then it comes up and the picture is sideways, like, so McCall is sideways, her 8x10, and over on the right hand side it has several sizes that you can choose, and I can choose the 8x10 or 5x7 or 4x6. 3x5 would give you 4 of her on the page. Oh my gosh, that is absolutely adorable. Isn't that so cute? Oh, Melissa, what a great idea. What a great idea. So this is what we have. We've made a large paper clip that we can paperclip to the side of our first page in, oh gosh, my computer's asking me if I want to know how to say that in French. Sure, it can do that, but it can't do what I want it to do today. Okay, so this is a butterfly clip, and I made the first Flinch card into a large paper clip. So it can just, if this was your journal or your scrapbook or your mini album, it could just sit here, and then it can hold large items that you want to put in it. So if you have, you have a card and a tag, you can put it in there, or a couple of photos in a tag. So that is our page 1 marker. And page 2, I just used the bottom of Santa from the napkin. Oh, and he got, okay, we don't want him folded. And this was in Happy Mail. And I don't remember who gave it to me, but I love it. Thank you so much. So we have this Santa and the deer, and I've been using the pieces of it. So this was his bottom. So there's the top, and there's the bottom, because, you know, I use every little bit that I can. Now this one, It's probably either going to go on your next page, or if you're just doing 1, 2, you could glue this in down here and it could be a tuck spot. You could put it onto something. Okay, so like a tag that's going to come off the side a little bit, and it could be a belly band. So belly band. So that's our 2. Our 3 could, because it's kind of cool, just like a domino there. So it could just go in the middle of the page, and you could write around it, because yeah, I do that sometimes. You could put it on a card. So, well, put it on a card or an envelope. Okay, you can put it on an envelope. Have your envelope attached to the side. This is the main event, and then you can still open it up and have things to be able to be in your envelope. Okay, so number 4, she's absolutely adorable. And so another way, well, her I would probably want to have straight, but you could put something in at an angle like this, and then things could tuck in like this. Okay, so that was a way to do another way to do it. You could make an envelope that's like this size using your envelope punch board. There will be a couple of envelopes in some of the kits, but you can just, or the envelope will be printed, and you'll be able to cut it out, okay, and use it. So you could do the same thing like this, or you could put it, and it could become a pocket, or we could go with our tag, and it could be just like we did the belly band, we could do the tag. So, and then have the tab sticking out. I think that would be really fun. So those are our first 5 Flinch cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to go ahead and I will put together just a really fast book so that we can actually be putting these in, and I'll go ahead and put together, because this is hard to do, sitting here going, and you could do this and you could do this. We'll just do it. I will put together a little book. It'll have just approximately like 32 pages, maybe a little bit more, with using some of these papers and maybe some from my digital kit. What do you think? Maybe we'll do a page, because we have her. She can be a page. She'll probably be a left page, but she can be one of the pages of the book. And so, I mean, one of the things that, like I said, she's gonna, if I do just one of hers, she'll be on the left side. She can become a pocket, and she can have like a number on her. So what do you think? Should we try that? We'll do that for tomorrow. I'm not going to Ojai tomorrow, so I will be here. We're going to put together a Christmas, we'll put together a very simple December daily using the Flinch cards that we have. So we'll be able to do 15 numbers, And then I'll hopefully get my computer to allow me to get in and try and do the numbers 16 through 31. And so what do you all think? What do y'all think of this? I think this, oh, look at that. Doesn't that look like fun? That should be my picture for the video. Okay, so what was your favorite? What was your favorite item? My husband's not home yet, but he's going to be home soon, and it is our anniversary. So I will be going once he gets here. But he's not here yet, so we're good. So we can use our little paper clip in it. All these paper clips that we have made we'll be able to use in this. So we're incorporating the napkin and macaw and the holly, the painted holly. Oh, one of the other things I showed was we could go ahead and set the number and be able to have it like a pocket and have tags in it. So we have a red tag and a green tag that could go in there and could have, thank you Dana, could have some you know, a little more stuff up here. Excuse my arm. Oh, we have a coin envelope. Flinch card will fit on a coin envelope. Macaw would fit on a coin envelope. You could cut your Flinch card down a little more and it might fit. Oh, look at it. It'll fit. So your Flinch card will fit in the little white coin envelope. If you cut it just a little bit more than what I cut them. So that's good to know. We have these that I give a lot of the time in the kids. So what do you guys think of the green distressing? You want to listen to Christmas music now? I don't know. I do know where it's at. But I don't think I can play it because of copyright. So the other thing is you can use like one of these little bags. I would put the number on the outside. Oh my gosh, look how cute that is. I like that. Do you see how cute that is? So the other thing I have is I have antique playing cards. So might be playing with those eventually too. But I think the Flinch cards make a great, well, and you'll be able to do, if you're just doing the 12 days of Christmas, you can do that for sure, whether I figure out how to do the other numbers or not. So I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I think. So again, on him, we went ahead and put the eyelash trim over here with the button, and that's the paper clip. Oh gosh, earlier. I'll know in the morning. I'll know in the morning. I know I have a couple orders to mail out tomorrow. And and also I'll be going to the post office tomorrow. So if you're wanting to place an order, you can go ahead and it'll go out in the mail tomorrow. And it will be from the really awesome post office. It will get there very quickly. Oh, I have a red ticket. Let's see how the holly looks on a red ticket. Oh, I hear we'll do this tomorrow. We'll check out holly on a red ticket. Tom is home, and again, it is our 8th anniversary, number 8, to each other in a row, 8 years. And we were married at 7/10 on 7/10/10 2010. So, Lynn, I will try. I will try. I just have to get all my chores and everything done before I can come. So, thank you so much. Thank you everybody for being here. And if you have any questions, please, after this comes back up, put the questions in the comments, or you can even put them on one of the other videos. I did put the information for the Ahhhmazing Make It Junk Journal Challenge in the description box, so you can go there if you have questions. I did extend the due date to July 29th. So you have until July 29th to finish your journal and post it in the scrap all about it with your Julie book or Facebook group. And thank you all. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Have a great day and happy Christmas in July. Find something to celebrate every day. I'm going to go celebrate my anniversary. Bye.